Hello people, I'm Jaby. Koay joining us is ACHARA KIRK.
Hey.
We're going to review Secret Superstar with Aamir Khan, Zahra Wasim, Meher Vij, and Raj Arjun. So this is going to be a non-spoiler review. We'll do our spoiler review as a separate video. Assuming we have enough content to have a separate video for this. Otherwise it'll all just be in this one. Okay, so this comes from IMDb. Insignia is a 14-year-old from Vadodara who dreams of being a singer one day. That is an oversimplification of the movie. I want to say right off the bat, it is absolutely ridiculous how much I cried watching this movie.
Yeah.
Just absolutely abysmally ridiculous.
I should have brought a box of tissues. And I'm not talking about a pack. I mean like a whole box, because I cried like Blair Witch Project style crying. You know, it wasn't, no, it wasn't the cute like, oh, I'm the lead actress, here's a single tear. It was like, no, snot, everything. Blah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was intense.
It was pretty, yeah, I would agree. It was an intense film. Like, it does not indicate that in the trailer. What you get in the trailer is, yes, she wants to be a superstar, and she's got this talent, and she uploads this video to YouTube, and she becomes this kind of secret sensation, and her dad cuts her guitar. Like, that's about as much as you get out of the trailer, which I suppose is perfect. Like, it leaves a lot of mystery that unfolds over the course of the film, which I actually really like because there was a lot in there I didn't know was in the film. I didn't realize what exactly Aamir Khan was to the main character. Like, I got a strong idea, but I didn't know just like how prominent or not prominent he was in the film. The level of participation he had was not exactly clear from the trailer. The level of participation from the family members was also not that clear in the trailer. Like, it was left ambiguous enough to intrigue me, but it didn't let on just how emotional of like what an emotional roller coaster this film was gonna be.
Well, I thought it was gonna be emotional, but for completely different reasons.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be this, you know, uplifting story about a girl from a small town who makes her dreams come true, and that I was gonna cry tears of joy. And while I did, there were also a myriad of other tears, and this movie to me was both expected and unexpected at the same time. Like, I thought I was gonna get that story in the description of IMDb, which was about a girl wanting to be a singer, which it is on one level, but then there's a deeper level as well, which I really appreciated.
What's the name of the little boy that was in the film? I don't know his name, but do you remember his character's name? He was also in Sex Chat. Gadu. He was in Sex Chat with Babu and Papa, or Papu and Papa.
It's so cute.
He was an adorable little kid. But Zahra Wasim, I hope I'm saying her name right, Zahra Wasim was a phenomenal actress, as well as Meher Vij, who played her mom. I was just blown away. And of course the dad, played by Raj Arjun, he was the villain of the film. Yeah. And he plays a damn good one. Like, he's just got this very threatening presence in a very simple, realistic kind of way. Like, you believe him as that guy, as the dad who's very controlling and has his things in his regimented way and is not someone you want to mess with. I'm trying not to give anything away. We're trying to keep this as spoiler-free as possible.
It's so hard to talk about this movie without...
The thing I want to say more than anything is this reaffirms my belief that when Aamir Khan participates in something, he chooses projects that have a strong message. Like, this film said a lot. From end to end, this film had a lot to give the audience, and it's like, it was an expensive ticket as far as I'm concerned, but it was well worth the price of admission, because I would love to watch this movie again, and I would love to recommend this movie to everyone I know. Like, it really, really moved me, and I was again shocked at just all the dribble and snot coming out of my face. I'm just trying to be cool, and towards the end of the movie, she turns to me, I'm like, nobody asked you!
I thought
gotta eat some meat.
I didn't
drink
think
some
you
beer.
were crying as much as me.
Oh god, that was ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
You kept checking on me throughout the movie because I was obviously sobbing, and you kept looking at me, and I'm just like, oh, let me just wipe my snot with my sleeve. And I wasn't really looking at you until the end. Right.
It was also a very innocent movie. There is some stuff that happens with, you know, her and her surrounding classmates. One person in particular, I don't want to say who, but that relationship was very beautifully developed over the course of the film and maintained that very childlike wonder that you have. And it's also on that cusp of, it's not quite, what did I used to call myself when I was a kid? Adolescent is the word I was using. Like, she's at that adolescent age where she's becoming a woman. It's a coming of age tale where she's learning to become a woman and find her own. And she has her own little adventures over the course of the film where she grows up well past what her mom is. That's inspiring for the audience, that's inspiring for the mom. Jesus, I'm trying so difficult to just keep it all under wraps because I really want you guys to watch the movie.
Yeah.
I saw somewhere like on Rotten Tomatoes or something, it had an 80%, I think, when I was looking on the app. And I thought, like, that's kind of ridiculous that not everybody across the board just absolutely adored this movie because it moved me. Like, it really, really moved me. And it had such a powerful message. And it was very honest in its portrayal of things. Obviously, there are some things that probably wouldn't happen in reality the way it did in the film, but it's very far and few between. I forgave most of it because it just took me. I just went with it, you know? I don't know how else to put it. I probably sound like a sap.
Like you said, I feel like Aamir Khan really does care about social issues, and especially when I see his name attached to something that he's producing, I know that it's gonna be a story that is, you know, worth listening to.
Advait Chandan is the writer-director of the film, and he also was part of Like Stars on Earth, aka Tar Zameen Par. I don't know what he did on that.
Production manager, it says.
This is his first directing credit.
Wow.
And it's his first official writing credit. I mean, he's been around for a while. And I guess he's been kind of learning by osmosis and experience. For this to be his first writing, directing film, his debut film, I'm jealous and I'm floored. Also, the music. Obviously, you know, we should talk about the music. I love the music in the film. I thought that, and every single song that showed up in the film, I was moved by it. It's like I was actually brought to tears with the music.
Yeah.
Like the lyrics. I mean, I'm hoping whatever they did a great job because it was translated well enough that it could touch my heart. It touched me, and I was like, oh my God, what the hell is happening to me? Why am I liking this? No, must resist. And so, yeah, it was good. And it didn't get swept up in like other locations and you know, over glamorizing it, even though the big event in the film was called the Glamour Awards. It didn't get caught up in glamorizing it. It actually kept it very simple and small for the most part, and I actually really liked that. It kind of went into this other realm for the purposes of illustrating what the little girl is thinking, but it only did that like one time.
Yeah.
And I appreciated that. I appreciated that they kept it in the realm of reality while having these songs. You know, it allowed me to just give into it more because it was like I was there with this girl, you know, like a fly on the wall.
Yeah, and I think it's such a great family movie as well. Like, you could bring everyone from your family to watch this, and I would definitely recommend bringing your mother. But yeah, just everyone, you know, it's very, like you said, it's very sweet, it's very innocent, but at the same time, it gets a little dark.
Yeah, it gets intense. I was gonna say, like, that's a warning. Like this,
Yeah.
before you watch the film, just know that there are some intense moments in the film that will make you uncomfortable. And it's by necessity. I am glad they went there because I was not expecting it. I was like, holy crap, like what movie are we watching right now?
Exactly.
But it was so effective. And so I really appreciate what they did. The whole cast was great. The only thing, and this is the first time I'm ever saying this, the only thing was Aamir Khan pushed it just a little bit over like what I wanted him to bring it back just a little bit, but like it was a 95% appreciation on my part for everything he did. There was like a 5% bit where I'm like, dude, just like not that much, man. Come on, just bring it back a little bit. But overall, I really liked what he did.
Yeah, I mean, at times he did veer towards caricature, but
that's part of the point.
Saying that though, it is part of the point, and I do think there really are people out there who are as out there as that.
Right, who are that full of themselves.
Yeah, that full of themselves, that pompous, that like, oh my God. I mean, it made me cringe, but in a good way.
Right.
Because I was like, this character is supposed to make me feel a little cringy.
Yeah.
So good job, Aamir Khan.
Just about everybody in the film had a very clear character arc. Mm-hmm. The only one I didn't see have a character arc, which is totally fine because he's just a supporting character, is Gadu, the boy. He didn't really have a character arc in the film. It's like, he's just this innocent, cute boy throughout, which is fine. The boy was wonderful to watch. He was just so cute. Like, I just wanted to squeeze him like I did when I was watching Sex Chat with Papu and Papa. Like, he is amazing in the movie. Like, he had this one moment where he wasn't full on crying. It was just like, he saw something happening and it was upsetting him, and I believed him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, this kid is killing me. He's so good. Everybody was well casted in this film. I loved it. I mean, I think we've repeated ourselves about umpteen thousand times, so I'm not gonna say it anymore. You guys, if you haven't watched it yet, please go watch the film. Know that there are intense sequences. Do watch it with your family. I would say it's family friendly enough that you could watch it with your family. So
except maybe like a very, very, very little one. Might be too much.
But this is definitely a film I would love to own. And I'm actually considering getting the soundtrack because I like the songs that much. And that's,
yeah, they were really good.
You know. So you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out ACHARA KIRK on the social media. If you'd like to help support the channel, go to patreon.com/JabyKoay. There are different tiers with different rewards waiting for you if you're interested in that stuff. And yeah, that's it. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.